You ready?
You know it. You ready?
You know it. It's good.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And just in the past few years, Bud Light, America's top-selling beer brand, has been fooled twice by woke, cringe advertisements that have led to the loss of billions of dollars and the brand getting completely destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you down a trip. Memory lane here, back to the year 2016, when Bud Light had a disaster. Now, we've been focusing on the current disaster with Dylan Mulvaney, a cringe influencer who hates America, who is hated by the entire population that drinks Bud Light, the paying customer, and who has no place near the beer brand that is quite successful and that is drank by normal, living Americans, hardworking Americans. Okay, so right now Bud Light, for instance, has to pay people to drink their beer. This is no joke. The CEO of Anheuser-Busch is now apologizing for the Dylan Mulvaney partnership and having to pay drivers bonuses along with free cases of beer just to stay employed, just to keep working for the brand. They can't give it away for free. We've covered this. But did you know that not too long ago, Bud Light had to abruptly cancel a campaign with Cringe Fest, Amy Schumer, and Seth Rogen, the two most unlikable individuals you could possibly ask for as spokespeople, because it was negatively affecting their ads. Despite continued positive signs, the brand's health evolution driven by millennials and Hispanics, the softest performance of Bud Light for the years in volumes versus share perspective was experienced when they launched this ad with Amy Schumer and America-hating Seth Rogen, who's not even an American. He's a filthy Canadian. Love you, Canadians, but I don't like Seth Rogen. How did they launch this doomed advertising campaign that is clearly created by people who are mentally ill? Somebody who has a room temperature IQ saying, oh yeah, here's what Bud Light drinkers want. Two America-hating leftists who are disgusting, who are so hard to look at, undressing before me. Oh my God. Oh, no, nobody wanted this. Oh my God.
Really gotta get the elbows.
Who approved this?
There is no middle.
You ready?
You know it. You ready?
You know it.
Oh, wow. It's a real wonder why Bud Light has abruptly pulled the ad. Yeah, what we think is funny is if you scroll through here, you can't even see the video. The video is now set as private. So why is Bud Light repeating the same mistakes? It's literally the same ad. It's not actually too deviant at all from what they did with Dylan Mulvaney. Why do they have to make the same mistakes again and again and again? Because wokeness is a mind cancer. It is a mind virus. These people will never learn. Look at this. They actually took down the YouTube video. This was supposed to be the embed of the video. Luckily, we have archives, and we were able to go find the masthead product of this Bud Light party ad, Super Bowl ad, mind you. So they're spending tens of millions of dollars just to put this on the air. Then they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars to market this and to pay Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen. And this is what they came up with, ladies and gentlemen. Does this make you want to drink Bud Light?
My fellow Americans.
Hey guys, can you be quiet? Seth and Amy are talking about our country.
They say we're a nation divided. They say we disagree on everything.
That's not true. We agree on a lot.
Like Paul Rudd. Everybody loves Paul Rudd.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
You know what else everyone loves?
Emojis.
No, farmer!
Raccoons.
No, beer!
Beer.
Nothing brings America together like Bud Light!
That's why we're forming the Bud Light Party. Just wait till you see our caucus.
We got the biggest caucus in the country.
But it's not like too big. Like, you can handle it.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on.
We're gonna survive!
Today we celebrate our Independence Day!
Are you just quoting Independence Day?
I'm really inspired right now.
America has seen the light.
And there's a bud in front of it.
So this was again in the midst of a presidential cycle. This was launched in 2016. This was when Donald Trump was running against Hillary Clinton, and the left were so confident that they had the better messaging that they not only put Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen, two most hated actors or quote unquote comedians, although neither of them have been funny in decades or ever, as their masthead ambassadors. They also started to use them as the tip of the spear for progressive ideology slapped on a beer can. Does that sound familiar? Check out this ad.
The Bud Light party here celebrating Steve and Greg's wedding.
Gay weddings, they're just like any wedding. You've got cringeworthy speeches.
Everybody's attention, please. It's probably the last time you're going to be seeing me for a while.
Girl who's super ready to settle down.
And hey, Bud Light proudly supports everyone's right to marry whoever they want.
To the groom.
And the groom.
How is this? No wonder Bud Light. No wonder they took all of these ads down. And it doesn't stop there. There's an entire phalanx. This is like essentially the Democrat Party propaganda machine running a beer company. They haven't changed. This is why I think the Bud Light ban should go on forever. They haven't changed. Bud Light took your money and then made propaganda advertisements
Seth Rogen and Michael Pena
for the Democrat Party.
Bud Light's newest commercial set to air during the Oscars.
We're here with Bud Light Party superdelegate Michael Pena to talk about diversity.
Oh, good. Okay. That's what I want my beer to talk
In the
about.
midst
Diversity.
of the Oscars So White controversy, Bud Light debuts
Oscars
a
So
new
White
TV
controversy.
spot focused on...
Wait a second. In the middle of the Oscar So White controversy, you take the doughiest, whitest individuals to ever live, Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen, slobs, and you make them your brand ambassadors.
Inclusion, humor, and, of course, great promotion for its beer.
America is a nation of immigrants.
We're a smorgasbord of cultures.
A Korean taco of togetherness.
And everything bagel of unity. Each one of us a different seed.
That was beautiful, Amy.
Bud Light tells ET the ad couldn't have run at a better time. Right now, during the Oscars, there is nothing more timely than the conversation around diversity and inclusion.
We're a poutine of harmony.
A gumbo of coexistence.
We're a never-ending, bottomless, all-inclusive, super buffet of... I can't do any more metaphors.
Oh my God. Okay, so the L's never stop for Bud Light. Okay, the L's never stop. Look at this. All right, look at this. So one, you can't even find these ads anymore. All right, your boy Benny and our production team, we went through and we actually were able to go and like claw these ads out of the dark crevices of the internet in order to play them for you today, because Bud Light has deep sixed these ads. They have nuked these ads from existence, much like they're trying to nuke Dylan Mulvaney from existence by distancing themselves and saying, "Oh my God, we're so sorry. Oh, the customers hate this. We didn't know. Durr." Hey, you know what? You're a beer company. Maybe stay the hell out of politics. That's all we're asking. Just make beer. Look at this. This is funny. Okay, let me show you this first. We can't show you this ad because this ad was copyright. But this is a equal pay ad. Bud Light runs a equal pay ad. Now, this is, of course, a hoax propagated by the Democrat Party, and this was completely set up in order to buttress Hillary Clinton's campaign ploy to trick suburban women into voting for her. They didn't. They ended up voting for Donald Trump instead, and it didn't work, of course. None of this works. You can't even find this ad anymore. This is an ITV spot webpage that tracks all ads and when they were published, June 28th, 2016, right in the midst of the presidential election. Interesting. Bud Light Party spokespeople Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen report on equal pay. The fact that women don't get paid as much as men is wrong, Seth says. Amy adds that women have to pay more for the same stuff. Cars, dry cleaning, shampoo. Outraged Seth vows to call everyone to let him know that this is an injustice. All of that is a lie. It's literally a lie, using the Trojan horse of crappy beer to essentially inject left-wing propaganda on you and your drinking experience. So they had to rip this down. The best part about it, it didn't even work as far as like tricking the people in the leftist media on this. This is hysterical. Big problem with Bud Light's new commercial. Bud Light's new advertisers could face major missteps with the beer company. In his latest national televised advertisement, Amy Schumer talked about equal pay. Bud Light probably supports equal pay, they said. Bud Light costs the same no matter if you're a dude or a lady. Okay, just like everything, by the way. Everything. All of this is based on a lie. All of it. Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen received equal compensation for their roles in the advertisement. Okay. But the company, Anheuser-Busch, declined to provide information about how many women are employed within the company, how much they are paid, and how their pay compensates for their male coworkers. Oh, man. This is great. Our position on equal pay has been very consistent over years. Alex Lambrecht, vice president of Bud Light, said in a statement, "We believe diverse perspectives are good for business." Oh, good. Equal pay for equal work. These lefties. Now the video is private. Look at that. Humiliating. These people are such degenerate slobs. I've been saying that there could be a détente reached between Bud Light and its customers, and now I called off. Having looked through this archive of horrific internet videos of what Bud Light has done and how they haven't learned their lesson, because they took all these ads down. You can't find these ads. They're humiliated. Their sales dropped. And they're like, oh my God. Like, is that because we're shoving propaganda in through our crappy light beer? Yes, it was. Did you learn your lesson? No, you didn't. And so I'm taking the offer off the table. There's no way that Bud Light's going to get better. These people are frauds. These people are just they are on the spectrum for low IQ, and they shouldn't be trusted ever again with your dollars. Bankrupt this company. End Bud Light. That's it. No more boycotts. Just end the company. This company is rotted through and through, and a pox on their house. It's your boy Benny, fighting to save America. Hope you enjoyed this one. Whew, Seth Rogen and Amy Schumer. Really? Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.